Things are starting off fast here at Boynton. We got here, started working on setting the camera gear up, and this happened before we could even get it out. So we've got some cell phone footage, and we'll switch over here in a minute to some 4K footage. But man, oh man, have things started off wrong here at Boynton today. They were launching a ski, and I'm still not sure exactly what happened, but somebody got the free Boynton car wash. We know that. Welcome back, guys, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, in collaboration with our boy Wavy Boats, and it's another Wavy Guru Productions back down here at the ramp, and today we are visiting Boynton. And as you can see, some help has finally arrived. We've got authorities blocking the ramp off, we've got a tow truck, and that white you see in the water is the roof of our van. That has sank. I'm still not 100%, it happened really fast, so I'm not 100% sure how this one went down. Whether they didn't put the van in park, something let go somehow though. That's all I can tell you right this second. I mean, we were literally trying to get our stuff together, and it happened faster than we could get anything together. So, we've got the police here, we've got a tow truck here. I'm assuming they're going to send a diver down, and we're going to have to get this thing pulled out. But man, this is a mess early on here at Boynton. So after a little bit of messing around and trying to get things together, we do finally have our diver here in the water, carrying the tow line, and we are trying to get us as close to set up as possible, basically. So this diver's going to try and get this tow line around the van and see if we can get it pulled up. It's going to be interesting though, because the van, you can kind of tell, is in a little bit of an awkward spot. It's already sideways. It does still have a trailer attached to the rear of the van, and that trailer is going to be on the outside of this pier by now. So it's going to be interesting to see how this pulls back up once they get it attached. So our diver, it looks like he's going down now and hoping to get this thing attached, obviously. It's crazy. You catch this stuff, it's like once every couple of weeks at the ramps, it feels like. I mean, the amount of cars that the ramps decide to eat down here in South Florida is absolutely astonishing. So I'm guessing he's got this hooked up. I mean, it doesn't appear the tow truck driver started trying to pull yet. Oh, maybe he has. Yeah, we're moving. Okay. So here she comes. Our van's coming out. It's actually pulling out pretty good. So because for whatever reason it's moved further over to the right of the ramp, so that trailer should come along just fine. I was kind of concerned that it was going to pull up straight and that trailer was possibly going to clip the dock. And you can see the water coming out the top of the doors of the van. Oh man. I mean, there's no, I want to put light on this somewhere, but there's no real light on it. But look, you can see the stuff floating in the van. Oh my gosh. The tools and things are floating in the back of the van. I mean, at least it's a work van, but that could be just as bad. I mean, sometimes work vehicles are a little less expensive than regular versions of vehicles, but who knows how much equipment, dollar-wise, this guy had in the back of that van. And basically, it's all ruined. Whatever's in there's gone. I mean, if it's not gone yet, it's going to be gone soon once the salt water starts to take some work on it. Now, obviously, we saw stuff floating in this, so this one's kind of unique. A lot of times we'll see people open these doors to kind of let that water come out, but you don't want to do that in this situation because all the stuff we just saw floating is going to come flying out. But man, so they've at least got it out. I'm assuming that what we're seeing the officers over here toss in is some sort of solution for oil. I'm assuming we're seeing a little fuel or oil floating on top of the water. But if you know exactly what the chemical is they're throwing into the water here, let me know in the comments below, because I'm not 100% sure. But it would just make sense to me that when I see the bubbles like this, that basically they're throwing something in the water to try and maybe capture oil or fuel that has floated to the surface. So this one is interesting here. So you notice that we had the big tow truck that came in and pulled it out. I don't know why that tow truck didn't bother pulling the van. Another one, if you know why they would do this, let me know in the comments below, because it's just a little strange to me. That tow truck was called to salvage, and now they brought a flatbed in to tow this thing out of here. Does it have to? I mean, maybe it has to do with the water being in it, but I don't know. This one's got me a little confused. Now we've got a second tow truck here just to tow this way, and obviously this one being a flatbed, this has got a trailer on it still, so I guess somebody else is going to have to take this trailer, because obviously the van and the trailer itself are both not going to fit in the flatbed of this tow truck. Man, it's still, I can't fathom this one. This is a bad day for these guys. I mean, anytime we see these ones down at the ramp, it is just a horrible feeling to even watch. Especially with the car market the way it is now, man. Oh, I couldn't even imagine wanting or having to go out and buy a new tow vehicle right now. So, I mean, he's getting it up here, but it's the same deal. I guess we're going to have to disconnect this trailer. And somebody else is going to have to carry that thing home. Guessing he's putting the van into park. It didn't look like he was hitting an e-brake or anything. So we pretty much got the van out of here, which is kind of a success. And just another busy day down here at Boynton as well, so we've already got one ramp to the right of this closed prior to this due to damage that we've seen from several trailers. Actually, if you've watched any of the last couple videos we've done at Boynton, we've seen some trailers have some serious issues with this ramp all the way to the right of this. I got a feeling, though, this ramp right here is going to get closed as well. So I'm just assuming we've got another tow vehicle of some kind down here, because these guys are disconnecting the trailer, and I don't imagine we're putting it on the tow truck. I guess that could be an option. But I'm just guessing we're going to pull the trailer off the van, let them get this van out of here, and then we're going to have another vehicle tow this trailer out of here. Oh, and there we go. We got the door open, and things are falling out already. Same reason they didn't want to open it, to drain the water. So our tow truck driver is about to get out of here, but if you look at the blue truck over here to the left, these guys, as we mentioned, did have another vehicle here. So we're going to get this trailer hooked up to that, and that's where the trailer will be going as well. Rough start to the day for these guys, rough end of the day. I mean, they were just launching, so they were just trying to get out on the water and have a little good time, and well, things just did not go their way. But it seems to happen down here. Thanks for watching, guys, though. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, do some great comedy boating videos over there as well. And of course, we've got Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet in Miami, Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.